In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how much Social Security and SSDI will get now. I have all the details and the dollar amounts for you right here in the video. Let's get into it and discuss what's going on. First off, thank you so much for liking and sharing this video with those buttons down below. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, if you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe to the channel as well with the big subscribe button again right down below the video. Thank you. Really appreciate your support. Let's get into it and talk about it. All right, so first off, do Social Security, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI beneficiaries need a whole lot more money right now? Yeah, obviously, right? That's not a trick question. I think we can all say it together. Yes, absolutely. Well, looks like according to the most recent information and the most recent data that's been released that yes, we'll probably be getting more money, but it's probably not going to be nearly as much as a lot of us need, right? We need, let's just be real, probably 100% increase in all of our checks. That probably would be pretty nice, and I think a lot of us might be in a much better financial situation considering a lot of people getting, say, $1,000, $900, $800, $1,100, something like that. It's like practically impossible to live on that these days, especially the last 3 or so years when inflation has gone up significantly and prices have stayed very elevated, even though they continue to tell us, oh, don't worry, inflation's going down and the cost of living is actually improving. Well, what they're forgetting to tell us is that maybe inflation is not rising as rapidly as it was the last couple of years here, but it's still holding very steady. In other words, prices have not come down, right? We haven't really seen a whole lot of adjustments to price other than going up and up and up, and then just kind of maybe stabilizing where they're at. Except for some regions, they're actually still going up on the necessities like food, shelter, and healthcare, right? You've heard me talk about that before in other videos. Yeah, those different areas are still going up, even though those are the necessities. Those are the things that we all spend our money on every single month. Anyway, as a result of that, I want to talk about the latest data that has been released here and what this means for you and your monthly benefit checks, because now we have a little bit of an adjustment. Now, since the beginning of the year, things were looking pretty good. Now, here we are, obviously the second half of 2024. But, okay, the first half of the year was looking pretty good, except for the last couple months here. Things have maybe slowed down a little bit when it comes down to being super optimistic about a big raise to benefits, okay? So I want to give you the latest data here. Now, a few days ago, actually it was last week, right? Last week we got the infamous CPI data, the Consumer Price Index, otherwise known as the inflation data, okay? Now, we get this out once per month, and within it, buried within it, is the CPIW, the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. That's the one that they use to determine how much you're going to be getting as a raise to your monthly benefit. Now, this is not the official announcement, because we're still within the months right now where that official announcement will be derived from, okay? So this is not the official announcement, but rather it gives us a better glimpse and a more closely forecast as far as where the raise may actually land here in a couple months when we do get that official announcement. So I want to give you the latest forecasts and speculations and things like this right here in this video. So it's looking like, as of right now, it's not very great, I'll tell you that much. It looks like, as of right now, because of the most recent data from last week, it looks like we're going to be getting a 2.7%, okay? Now, again, I want to emphasize that is not the official announcement, but that is the speculation, that is the forecast as of right now, based on that recent data that was released last week, okay, the CPI. But now I want to give you some real dollar amounts, as far as I want to give you a bunch of different check amounts and show you exactly what this would translate into as far as a raise to your monthly benefit with these different check amounts. So you can see it in real dollars as far as what a 2.7% raise would actually be to benefits, okay? I can tell you this much, it's not great. Actually, long run, over long periods of time, the average long-running benefit raise from the COLA is actually 2.6%. So, I mean, we're basically right on par with that. Gee, imagine that, right? Seems a little fishy to me, but just saying, right? What do I know, right? Anyway, I think we all know the story behind this. All right. Anyway, let me give you those dollar amounts here in just a second, and then we will run through some more data on this. All right, so let's use some nice round numbers. I'm going to use very nice round numbers here just to kind of, give you perspective. Regardless of where you're at, you're going to be within $1 or $2 of these numbers I'm going to give you here. Okay, again, this is just to give you an example purpose of what it would look like of a 2.7% raise. All right, here are the numbers. If you're getting a $600 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase your check by $16 a month. That's it, 16 bucks, right? That's going to get you like 3 boxes of cereal if you're lucky, right? That's not much, okay? Anyway, a $700 monthly benefit. Applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase your check by $19 a month. Again, nothing. That's not very much, right? Certainly better than zero, okay? We got to be grateful for the whatever we're going to get. But it's certainly better than zero, but it's not much at all, okay? $19 for a $700 monthly benefit. $800, if you're getting an $800 monthly check, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase your benefit check by $22 a month, okay? $900 monthly benefit. If you're getting $900 right now, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would increase your benefits by $24 a month. Again, not very much. $1,000 would yield, $1,000 and a potential 2.7 would yield an extra $27 a month, right? Okay, and $1,100. If you're getting $1,100, applying a potential 2.7% raise to that would yield $30 a month, okay? So you can see here, it's not great. Now, if you're getting $2,000 a month, now you're talking $54 a month. That's, what is that, about $648 a year? I think my math is right on that. About $648 a year, roughly. I think that's correct, but that's on a $2,000 monthly benefit, okay? But as you can see here, even a $1,000 monthly benefit at $27, that's about $320, I call it $330 roughly, give or take a little bit, a year, okay? So that's not that much. It's not that much more. Which, by the way, I'm just kind of thinking about it for a second here. I think I maybe misspoke just a second ago. A $2,000 monthly benefit being $54 more a month would be $648 a year. I thought I said month. Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, I apologize. I meant to say year. $648 a year, not a month, okay? I'm not sure what I said there just a second ago, but I'm just correcting myself right now in case I did say that wrong. I apologize. I like to correct myself. If I ever say something wrong, if I ever mess up, I'm going to own it, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to correct myself, okay? So I'm not sure what I said, but I'm just making it clear right now just in case I did mix up a second ago, okay? Anyway, you can clearly see right there. Now, one more thing that we do not have as I film this video right now is the dreaded vampire. What's that? The one that sucks your blood. Which is that? Oh, yeah, Medicare. Yeah, Medicare is going to come in and, well, it's going to do something that a word that I don't want to say right now, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's going to do a lot of nasty things to a bunch of people, which is take a bunch of your money, okay? Now, basically what this means is that if we're getting a 2.7% raise, and again, we don't know what it's going to be quite yet. This is still just speculation and forecasting as of now, but the closer and closer we get to the announcement, the more accurate we're going to be on these forecasts. But the point is, the Medicare Part B premium could easily take away a lot of this, okay? It's not going to take away all of it, but it could easily dig away on these smaller benefit amounts. Anything less than, say, $1,000 a month or so, it could easily dig away, I don't know, half of it? Easily, without a doubt, easily. But we don't know what that's going to be quite yet. I can't imagine that's going to come in anywhere, anywhere near reasonable. It's probably going to be like 5, 6, 7%, something like that, for ridiculous reasons that they'll make up, all these excuses in the world for all these reasons why we got to collect more money for that. But yet, when it comes to paying out, we're just going to do 2.7%, right? Again, we don't know what it's going to be quite yet, but I always like to give you this data so you can clearly see what the numbers look like. And again, so I like to break it all down for you, run the math on all these, and give you those examples there so you can see real dollars. Because a lot of times when I come back like this and say, 2.7% is the new forecast. Okay, what does that mean for dollars? I mean, 2.7%, I don't really care. Tell me what that means for dollars, right? And again, maybe not everybody knows how to run the calculation, and that's okay. I ran the calculation for you, okay? But if you want to run the calculations yourself, I'll tell you really quickly. Take your benefit amount multiplied by 0.027, and that would apply a 2.7%. Whatever number you get would be the potential raise to your benefit, okay? So that's how you can easily calculate that if you want. Or the other way to do it would be take your benefit amount multiplied by 1.027. We'll give you that number, the potential raise of 2.7 plus your monthly benefit amount. That new number that you see on your calculator right there, that would be the new benefit amount in the event of a 2.7% raise. Again, not the official raise, just giving you the latest forecasts where we're at as of right now. But again, the next 3 months here, well, not even 3 months, the next 2.5 months will be very important when it comes down to these official numbers and I'll bring them to you as I get them. Does this help you a little bit? I hope so. Please make sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe down below, leave a comment, question, feedback again down below. Check out the other videos here on the channel, the thousands in the video library, the ones I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. And right now, popping up on your screen, you'll see some videos there as well. Enjoy, take care, hope this helps you, and I'll keep you posted as I get more information.